There's a question that's haunted humanity since we first learned to fear the dark. What if the monster we're searching for isn't hiding in the shadows at all? What if it's sitting right across from us at the dinner table, wearing the face of someone we love? Today, I want to tell you a story, not about witches or demons, though they play their part. This is a story about something far more terrifying, a father's love twisted by certainty into something monstrous. It's about how the wrong book in the wrong hands at the wrong time can transform a protector into an executioner. Our story begins in 1645, in a place where civilization was still just a fragile dream carved into an endless nightmare of wilderness, the Massachusetts colony. But this isn't Boston, with its churches and courts and cobblestone streets. This is the edge of everything. A single cabin pressed against the black wall of primeval forest, like a child hiding its face from the dark. Inside this cabin lives William. Look at him carefully, because we need to understand this man. He's 40 years old, though the new world has carved decades into his face that don't belong there. His hands are massive, scarred from the axe and the plow, the hands of a man who's built everything he owns from raw wood and determination. But his eyes tell a different story. They're intelligent, educated. These are the eyes of a man who reads Latin, who can quote scripture in 3 languages, who left comfort and civilization behind, not for adventure, but for purity. William is a Puritan in the truest, most uncompromising sense, and in his worldview, the universe is not gray. It's a battleground between absolute good and absolute evil, between God's perfect order and Satan's corrupting chaos. There is no middle ground. There is no room for doubt. He's built this cabin with his own hands, every log, every nail, every chink of clay pressed between the timbers. It's more than a home. It's a fortress, a tiny island of divine order floating in an ocean of darkness, because beyond those walls, beyond the